The Atlanta Falcons offense introduced to a sold-out crowd here at the Georgia Dome. 7th consecutive sellout this season for the Atlanta Falcons. Today the Falcons host the Seattle Seahawks. Falcons control their own playoff destiny. 3 games remaining.
That was enough to stop a defense in itself.
Vick back on 3rd and 7, steps up and throws, and Sean Jefferson picks up the first down. Following the penalty, 3rd down and 13. 3 receivers split to the left. Vick is picked off for only the 5th time this season. It's Ken Lucas. Lucas brings it back to the Falcons, 42, his 2nd interception this season.
And Michael Vick told us yesterday that he had to settle down.
From the Falcons, 42. Up the middle, Sean Alexander. 3 wide receivers set. Seahawks have to get to the 16-yard line for a first down. And they do as the...
Against Joe Juravicius in Tampa Bay. He's got to get back on his game.
Alexander into the end zone for his 12th rushing touchdown this season. His 14th touchdown overall.
The Falcons wanted to pound Alexander early and try to intimidate him with some physical play. They didn't get a hand on him on that.
Allen Rossum on the return. Still on his feet. Rossum down the sidelines. 92 yards into the end zone. His 3rd career kickoff return for a touchdown. Third down and 4. Seahawks have to get to the 16-yard line for a first down. Hasselbeck to Jackson again.
So not the highest rated defense, but number 6 when it comes to scoring.
4 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. Hasselbeck over the middle.
Their secondary, their coverage is not disrupting the receiver routes and then forcing Hasselbeck to hold the football.
Seahawks keep it on the ground on 3rd and 4.
Everyone knows about his arm strength, and he just blew the throw.
Now 3rd down and 11. Vick under pressure, dumps it off to Dunn. First down and more. Warwick Dunn out to the 48-yard line. 1st and 5 following the penalty. Dunn up the middle. Another Falcons first down. Dunn with 23 yards on the ground, and Vick takes off for the first time. Buccaneers held him to just 15 yards rushing last week. Now the gift to Dunn has another Falcons first down as he spins. Break a 7-7 tie. 2nd down and 7. Vick rolling left. Now throws back the other way to a wide open Algie Crumpler. Touchdown. Falcons take the lead.
That's a chalkboard victory right there. Great play. NFL fine fund, but it all goes to charity.
Which means it's tax deductible. Hasselbeck from the 22 to a wide open Corin Robinson.
Has thrown for over 1,000 yards in his last 3 games.
On 2nd and 8. Pass is caught for a first down by the rookie tight end.
And disrupting his path.
Play action. Yeah. Penalty marker on Ray Buchanan. Corin Robinson was the intended receiver.
Pass interference. Number 34, defense.
A 3rd down and 1 for the Seahawks. Alexander split to the left. The fullback, Evans, fumbled. Woo. Heath Evans turns the ball over. Recovered by Patrick Kearney. Only the 7th time Evans has been handed the ball this season. He turns it over inside the 5-yard line.
And Mike Holmgren told us he was going to get the ball in his hands several times today in the running game and the passing game.
Here's Dunn again. A slow start over the first 4 or 5 games, but has had a terrific second half. On 3rd down and 2, Dunn picks up the first. Vic has 3 wide receivers here on 2nd and 15, but instead he hands it off to Dunn. Warwick Dunn still on his feet, finally brought down at the 44-yard line by Marcus Bell.
Pretend nothing's wrong and go on, and that's what the Eagles are doing. And Howie gave us that piece on the pregame show. It was fabulous.
More penalty flags.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 93 of the defense is jamming the offensive signals. That's a 15-yard penalty and a first down.
That's a first.
John Randall.
Well, I know John Randall has some unusual tactics. I know he reads the opposing team's media guide to try to get into the head of his opposition. He finds out the hobbies and pastimes and names of opposing players' family members to try to disrupt them mentally, but I've never heard of disrupting their signals. He called the snap count, and it got him a 15-yard penalty. Pretty crafty move by John Randall. Good call by the officials to pick it up. You know what? I've actually done that down on a goal line and been successful at it. It's hard to get away with it though out in the middle of the field.
Vic picked off for the 2nd time by Lucas. Ken Lucas brings it back to the Falcons' 34-yard line, a 40-yard return.
On the last drive, the Seahawks drove all the way to the 4, and the Falcons' D came up with a big turnover.
Alexander on 3rd and 1. Looks to have the first down.
Whoa.
And the Seahawks going for it. Hasselbeck on the sneak.
I don't think he got anything on that, but again, who knows? Once or twice? That's what it feels like. Crawling under your bed, getting stuck. Hey, hell, look at that. Could not be closer.
Seahawks can't believe it. Another 3rd and long for the Falcons. 3rd down and 14. Vic's pass a bit short.
That's like getting hit with a baseball bat because he has so much whip action in his hand and his wrist, and it comes down on a helmet.
He won a game for the Falcons this year against the Giants. Hasselbeck is taken down by Ed Jasper along with Chris Draft. Draft recovered the fumble. Finneran in motion. 2nd and goal. Vic looking end zone. Stop short.
Playing the Minnesota Vikings. Yes. They can score a lot of points.
Vic again stopped. Back at the 4-yard line. Chris Moore, the holder. Feely from 22. Falcons now lead by 10. 4 wide receivers set. Hasselbeck dumps it off. Corin Robinson out to the 46-yard line. And the clock did not start. 4 wide receivers. Hasselbeck complete to Jackson. And he, let's see, did he get out of bounds with 1 second on the clock? He did not. Hasselbeck thinks he did. Well, if the first half comes to an end, Seahawks had the right idea, but they needed 1 extra second.
Well, it looked to me like he got out while there still was 1 second on the clock.
I'm not sure they should have taken off 10 seconds on that
First
previous
half
play.
is over.
They're going to be talking about this one in Seattle, I'll tell you that. And I would be too.
Now the thing we have to do is when we get our chances on offense, we can't putz it around. We got to make the most of those because this team can score some points.
A couple of keys seem to be the 4th and inches where you guys didn't convert, and also the very end of the first half of the clock.
Yeah, those are, you know, I mean, it's a close game. When things are kind of spiraling in a certain way, usually those calls, they don't work for you. Now in the second half, hopefully they will.
Reps at quarterback position on Wednesday, half of them on Thursday. There's Jeff George. But Hasselbeck has played extremely well.
Sean Alexander into Falcons territory. Seahawks touchdown, which gave Seattle a 7-0 lead on their first drive. Hasselbeck complete to Jackson. Jackson.
And they've stuffed the run.
3rd down and 9. Hasselbeck over the middle. First down, penalty marker
By Matt Stewart.
2 tight ends, 2nd and goal. Hasselbeck to the end zone, touchdown, Jeremy Stevens. His 3rd touchdown reception of the season. The rookie first-round draft pick out of Washington.
I said earlier that the Falcons were going to have to disrupt Jeremy Stevens against the last-ranked run defense in the league.
3 wide receiver set. 3rd down and 7. Vick over the top to Dunn. And Dunn is stopped well shy of the marker. Late penalty flag.
There is no foul. The defensive player did not grab the face mask. 4th down.
Take a look at Marcus Robinson right here, 31. He comes up on, was a face mask.
I agree. Seahawks start from their own 36 as Hasselbeck is picked off and then dropped.
He's doing it with crossing routes, and he's doing it by throwing to the tight end.
3rd down and 7. Hasselbeck over the middle to a wide open Corin Robinson. Robinson finally brought down at the Falcons 38.
Restricting their passing game to right here, but they're having so much success with it that it's not mattering.
Hasselbeck brought down by Ellis Johnson. 2nd and 10 from the 38. The pitch to Alexander. Sean Alexander, good run.
And get a block on a fast linebacker.
Jones went to the Pro Bowl last season. On 3rd and 1, Alexander. Looks like they got him. Looks like he was stopped short. Going for it on 4th and 2. Alexander. Looks like he stopped.
They stopped him again.
Tim flipping through the thesaurus prior to the game.
No, I don't do that.
Vick loses the football. Recovered by Willie Williams. And Williams is in for the touchdown, a 24-yard return. The Seahawks take the lead on Vick's 3rd turnover today.
We talked about Michael Vick having to get protection and a pocket. The quarterback running has really not worked that well so far today, but he can rip it open at any time.
Vick can't find anyone. Still on his feet. Chased by Cochran. And now throws, and it's complete. Out at the 41-yard line. Algie Crumpler. Crumpler's 2nd catch today from the 41-yard line. Vick taken down by John Randall. 4th sack of the year.
Darrell Jackson, a 3rd-year receiver. You've got Jeremy Stevens. He's a rookie. So Hasselbeck should get, if he stays healthy, all the work in the offseason.
Completing to Robinson, who picks up the 1st down.
Pressure on Michael Vick at quarterback, and they've also protected their own quarterback in Matt Hasselbeck.
Alexander fumbles, and the Falcons have recovered. The 3rd Seahawks turnover.
Last in the league against the run, gave Warwick Dunn 84 yards in the first half. He's only had 3 since then.
3rd and 6, and Finneran. The end around to Corin Robinson. Tim, remember the Falcons clinch a playoff spot with a victory today over Detroit. Hasselbeck to Robinson, and he reaches across. Seahawks have to get to the 34 for a 1st down. Quick throw intended for the tight end Stevens. They've been sent to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to do something like that again if the Falcons are going to pull this one out.
Here he goes. He spins and is taken down.
He's got to get help from his wide receivers. And his run game he did in the first half, but it's been shut down here in the second.
Vick lobbing this one up for Trevor Gaylor.
There's some help.
Over the shoulder grab by the former Charger. Gives the Falcons a new set of downs. Vick looking for Gaylor again. No flag. 8 yards per carry for the season.
Huge third down. Falcons have only gotten 1 out of their last 7 third downs.
And Vick looked like he put a little too much on that one again.
Versus Garcia and Owens. Huge third down.
Hasselbeck to a wide open Robinson. It's a 3rd down and 4 for Seattle. Hasselbeck complete to Jackson, and he has a 1st down. Seahawks.
None more important than this one here.
They have to get to the 23. Alexander will not.
So no real surprise. Whoa. Talk about the turf monster. If that doesn't shake you up, I don't know what will.
Well, this will be a 43-yard attempt. He's hit his last 11 from inside 50 yards. The kick by Lindell is good. Vick on 2nd and 10. Complete to the tight end Crumpler for a 1st down.
Matt Hasselbeck, who you see there, has had an excellent day. 245 yards passing, including 1 touchdown.
From the 42, Vick, nice touch to the tight end Crumpler. From the 42-yard line. Vick again with time. And the pass is caught by Brian Finneran down to the 14-yard line.
Excellent protection again by the Falcons offensive line. With no timeouts, Falcons are going to have to keep going to that.
Here's Vick on 2nd down, incomplete.
Hitting his hand on Rocky Bernard, the defensive tackle for the Seahawks.
Vick on 3rd down, 4th down and 6. Vick looking, end zone, throws, touchdown! Robert Gaylor with 17 seconds remaining.
And this is just a laser. Look at that.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers. From the 21, Hasselbeck stumbled, escapes, and throws. It's caught out at the 36 and a timeout. Why not put in Jeff George for the Hail Mary? Here's Hasselbeck. Final play of regulation. Ray Buchanan knocks it down.
Outstanding job today of limiting Michael Vick on the ground game. Vick averaging only 2.9 a carry coming into today, 7-8.
Falcons have to get to the 28-yard line for a 1st down. And Vick's pass is caught for a 1st down by Brian Finneran. Vick under pressure, throws, and the catch is made by Gaylor. He came back to make the catch and has another.
Kenny Vick has been 4 for 5, 41 yards on this drive.
Has the 1st down and more. Out of bounds. Off the play fake to Duckett. Vick is brought down. 36-yard attempt in overtime. It is no good. Wide to the right. Empty backfield. Seahawks have to get to the 36 for a 1st down. And they do. Hasselbeck to Corin Robinson. Robinson into Falcons territory.
But it's really been Hasselbeck and these passes in the middle that has hurt the Falcons defense the most.
Hasselbeck complete for another 1st down. On 2nd and 7, here's Alexander. Breaks free. Sean Alexander, touchdown, and the Seahawks win it. A 27-yard touchdown run as Sean Alexander waves goodbye to the crowd. after a missed field goal by the Falcons. Jay Feely. The Seahawks win in overtime, sending the Falcons to their second overtime loss this season.
Once Sean Alexander got through the first level, there was no one in the second and third levels, linebackers or secondary.